Alright, well, it's Monday, November 1st. I got the boxes of Sword Art a little bit earlier than I expected. Normally I get them on Tuesdays. Like I said, we didn't do any playset sales for Sword Art, and I don't really need a playset for myself. So we're just gonna open a few boxes here. See if we can get anything out of it. If not, oh well. But we're not gonna chase through too much of this release. We have plenty more releases coming up. Okay. Promo actually looks kind of nice. I like the art on the food. Fantastic. So I haven't watched Alicization. If that's how it's pronounced. Alicization, I think, actually. So I'm not going to be super familiar with the characters or scenes. Obviously, you know, something like Asuna or Kirito I'll certainly know, but that's going to be about it. Definitely don't know any of the scenes. So, as always, we're going to go pretty slow through our first box. We're only doing a couple boxes as well. That actually looks pretty badass. We're only doing a couple boxes. I don't really have a reason to open too much of this. I'm not even sure I want to keep any, but we'll open out of my case for now. We'll assume we're keeping a case. It tends to be what I do, is keep one case. And then just use that to open out of forever. I don't know if we opened any Volume 1 boxes. I know I've opened some of it, but it might have just been loose packs that... It might have been from my Black Friday video last year where I got a bunch of loose packs at 50% off. That might have been the only time we opened any, any Sword Art at all, actually. But, I'm not sure. It's possible I opened a box at some point. I did have some boxes originally. I think I sold most, if not all of those, though. Again, they were just ones I got from my local game store last year for their Black Friday sale. Oh. Alright, double rare, Alifa. So not too much to say about Sword Art. I watched the first couple seasons, that was it though. It's interesting she's in here. I didn't finish Gungal, but I thought that character was going to be a one-off. Shion. Maybe that's how you pronounce it, Shion, I'm guessing. Alright. Kirito double rare. Yeah, so I haven't actually even made up my mind how many boxes we're opening in this video. If we don't end up with an SP, we might go a little farther after the first couple of boxes. I'd like something exciting out of this at least. But if not, we'll open them eventually. Just gotta give it some time. I don't think this is gonna be one I'm super excited to get back to anytime soon. But we'll open the rest of the case at some point. That does look cool, though. I'm sure it's a villain, but... Incarnation of Nihilism, yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and say it's probably a villain. But it definitely looks cool. And another double rare. And I'm not really sure how Alicization really compares to other Sword Arts, though. It seems like people really enjoyed it, but I don't know really firsthand. Interested to hear if anyone's a huge fan of it over the other Sword Art seasons or not. Maybe someone can explain to me what makes it better or worse than all the other Sword Arts. Huh. That was an interesting character design. Alright. We're almost done with the first box. I really like that, actually. We're almost done with the first box, and then we're gonna go ahead and do the classic rip to the rare slot. I am getting pretty nervous so far. Whoa. During your turn, this card gets plus 10,000 power. Alright. Seems excessive, but at least it's only during your turn. Actually, was that a level 1? I don't remember if that was a level 1 or a level 2. Yeah, any additional boxes we do open on this video, we'll get at least one more done, but any of them that we do open, we're just going to be ripping right to the rare slot. I am getting pretty nervous. They haven't announced yet exactly what they're going to do for the new version of the English boxes. I'm really hoping that 5th slot isn't just a random thing and they end up putting the double rares and above in the back. That would just make it so much easier to open boxes. Sorry, I buried my scissors. Overall, I really like the playmat though. I think they're doing a really good job on most of the playmats recently. Playmat was 1 per case, apparently this time around as well. I really like when they do 4 per case, just so I can get them out to people. Same promo. I think it's nice just to be able to send those out with orders of a few boxes. That way people get a little something extra, but if it's only going to be... Sorry, I didn't mean to flip through the commons and uncommons. If it's only going to be 1 per case, though, that obviously triple rare. Very nice. Yeah, any sets that only have 1 playmat per case, though, makes that significantly harder for us to do. It's a double rare. So, I think I really only want to do 3 cases this time around. Save the rest of the cases, or 3 boxes. We're not opening 3 cases here. Another foil, Earth Goddess, Terraria, Leafia. Leafa, I think. Yeah, so our goal is to just do 3 boxes this video, really. But I might get a little antsy. So, we'll see. Now that we can speed up a little bit, though, it's going to be a lot more doable. So, not too much really going on lately. I do like that, though. Not too much going on lately. I did watch the My Hero Academia movie this weekend, though. I have mixed feelings about it. I think it's certainly not as good as the first one for me. I don't know how I feel compared to the second one, though. I think they're kind of about as good as each other. It was definitely nice, though, just to get out and do something this weekend. Oh, that alone was enjoyable for me. As far as the shop goes, I just did a video last night. Nothing new since then. Still got those super low prices on everything. So, that's about it. No sales or anything that I have planned. Honestly, I don't recommend waiting for the sales anyways. They're like $2 off a box. Tends not to be worth it. But other than that, not much going on with me. Not sure if anyone else has been doing anything lately. It still feels COVID-ish, but not quite as bad as last year out, so I think beginning of next year I'm definitely gonna start to try and get out a little bit more again. See if we can get some amount of normality back. That would be nice. I was never one that went out, you know, every weekend partying anyways. So just going out a couple times a week, seeing people is kind of all I'm looking for now. Nice Asuna. Apparently the theme is making snacks for the promos. Alright, so this is probably going to be our last box. Honestly, probably for a couple of months. So, let's just enjoy it. On SR. I can barely read the words on that though. It's a little rough. Alright, so quite a few packs left to go in the box. Let's see if anything else shiny is in here. Double rare. Double rares and everything will probably just be up on TCG Player. Once the set goes live Friday morning. Then again, you won't see this video until Thursday morning anyways. So into Friday, somewhere around there. So I guess that'll actually be pretty soon for you guys. But like I said, no playset pre-orders, so I don't need to make playsets out of any of these. So they're just all going to be up there. About half a box left to go here. Definitely hoping to get an SP still. That would be nice. Get the Asuna, especially. I guess if there's a Xion, yeah. Xion? I really don't know how to pronounce that. If there's one of her, though, I would like it, actually. I think her design in a lot of these cards look really, really nice. So, that would be a cool one to get. Alright, 3 packs left. Double rare. And last pack. See if we end up with a second foil for this box. We do not. Alright, let's do one more. I'd really like to get something nice on the video. Since this is going to be the only Sword Art video probably for a few months, it'd be good just to get something. Another Asuna. Plus, it's always feels good to get an SP though. Problem with that, I actually don't know where my sleeves are. I'm pretty sure I would have to actually stand up to get sleeves, which is rare. Because I'm pretty sure they're buried pretty deep under all these packages. Yeah, I would definitely like an SP of that Xion. The more I think about it. Yeah, if she's in cool armor like that, I would really like it. I think I would prefer that over Asuna. I have to imagine Just for the waifu factor, the Asuna is worth more. I don't know if I would keep this Sion though. Depends how good it looks. Triple rare. Blade. Yep, Blade of Nihilism, sure. I do... Ooh, an OFR. Turns out OFRs are a thing in this set. Where the Soul is Alice. I'm pretty sure OFR is kind of like an HYR rarity. Or like a KR rarity, things like that. So we will leave that off to the side. We'll get in the sleeve eventually, and then we'll see if it's worth anything. I don't think we got that double rare yet. Could be wrong though. I already regret having this open case right next to me right now. I have a feeling we might dig a little deeper. Seems like something I would do, that's for sure. I'm not sure if the OFRs do replace SPs though. I don't know what the cases really look like in these. But anything with a special rarity is probably pretty decent to have pulled. Definitely no interest in keeping that one though. It's not visually appealing really. Double rare. 3 more packs. She does look nice though. I can't complain about that. Sion. I'm gonna stick with Sion. I'm gonna try to pronounce it Sion. Again, no idea if that's correct or not. Alright. I really would like to get something nice on camera for you guys. So let's just keep wasting more money. Why not? Let's see. Kirito finally. We are running out of space. I was hoping to only do 3 boxes, so didn't bring the trash can over or anything, so eventually we have to stop just based off that alone. At this point I'm throwing packages on the floor, which is not the best thing to be doing. So I think this is the 5th box. It's weird how quickly I can lose count. Maybe we'll end up having to do a playset after all. If we just keep digging in here. Oh, it's an SP, but it looks like Sword Art is stamped. Looks pretty okay. Alright. See, I'm glad we did one more now. Don't count how many double rares we have. We might just go ahead and open the rest of the half of the case so we can get a playset out of it. Yeah, oh, look at the box. How many double rares are in here? It's 10 double rares. If we're super close to 40, we'll open a few more boxes. Otherwise, we're going to keep it sealed for whenever we want to... Well, I guess we'll keep the other boxes sealed. I can't call it a sealed case at this point. For whenever we want to open more. Ooh. It's a nice looking SR too, actually. The coloring on it. Cool. Cool, cool. Double rare. It's probably worth it just to make the playset now. That way we're good. Because otherwise we end up throwing all the commons and uncommons away and we don't get a playset out of it. We just have to sell the double rares. Which I kind of rather do just because it's a lot less work, honestly. So, we'll count them up, we'll see. So, there's 10 types. Let's see if we're at least at 30. If we're at 30, we'll just keep going. 24. Alright. I didn't really think this far ahead, to be honest. Alright. Well, fudge it. We'll go through the work of making playsets. It did come a day early, so we have some extra time. I do wish I would have brought my trash can over, though, with an empty bag for all these packages. Well, that just shows how easy I am. I only wanted to open 3 boxes. Well, I'm going to open half a case. SR. So, again, I don't know if the OFRs take place of an SP as well. I kind of hope not. I'm assuming they do. Or maybe there's 2 OFRs per case. I don't know. We might figure that out today. I'm going to try and not open the whole case since I'm already going to have to struggle to sell a playset, but let's just keep going. At this point, we might as well hunt shiny things. Honestly, I know Slime just came out, but this does almost feel like the first new release in a while. I'm sure we're going to get very tired, though, very soon of opening Weiss Schwarz. There's just so much coming out. So what is this? How many boxes have we done? 6? This is our 6th box. Alright, that's not bad. Oh, I just looked over at my floor, though. It's actually a lot worse than I thought. Alright, about halfway done. We got 1 foil out of this box so far. We'll probably... I'm going to stop at 8 boxes, and then I'll see what I need. I'll need at least a couple double rares, so I'll probably have to open another box, but I don't really feel like doing more than 8 on video right now, especially since I promised you I would open 3 boxes, and here we are, quite a bit deeper into this. It would be a lot different if it was a set from a series I really like, though. But this almost feels foolish. But I really like shiny cards. So, you know. And it's almost a waste at this point to open this many boxes and not make a playset. So, I've been ending up with a lot of extra playsets, though, lately. So hopefully this is one that goes pretty quickly. It's only 1, so I'm sure it'll sell eventually. Oh, just throwing commons everywhere. Alright. Another Kirito. Alright. So it definitely created a lot more work for myself tonight than I intended, but it's worth it. It's a nice looking SR, to be honest. It's kind of cool. Please rip. Thank you. Definitely running out of room on the desk. For commons, the floor is oversaturated with wrappers. So, I think, yeah, we got one more box. So this is box number 7. And then we're going to do 8. And if I need more double rares to fill the playset, which I probably will, I'll just open those off camera. Definitely should be getting close to the 40 mark for double rares. Question is if we have too many of a couple and not enough of others. That's where we might end up needing to open more boxes. Really would like to see what that SP looks like. I'm going to look that up after this video for sure. If she's in that armor, I might actually end up just getting one if we don't open one. Double rare. God, I like that though. Sorry for moving the playmat. Assume everything's still in enough focus. And here we go, box number 8. Alright, perfect. Well, I tried to only open a few boxes. I do not have the impulse control for that though. I'm very much known for not having that type of impulse control, unfortunately. But it's not bad. I mean, if I'm gonna do something, this is probably better than a lot of other habits I could have. So, I'll take it. So if you want your own boxes, feel free to go over to cardpunk.games. $57.99 per box. Any cases should be $900. That's all, of course, assuming they're newer releases and before shipping as well. But I think those are definitely some of the best prices on the web, especially as far as single boxes go. I really think so, actually, on single boxes. Sure, by the time the video's live, everyone will know what the case ratios are as far as OFRs and SPs. I'm really curious right now, though. If it's going to be like a 2 SP, 2 OFR, 2 SP, 1 OFR, 3 SP. Ooh. I like the colors on that. I'm a sucker for almost anything blue, honestly. But those ones look real nice. Yeah, so I'm not sure what the ratios are yet. I refuse to open the entire case right now, though. I am not gonna do that. Otherwise, we would be able to find out. My piles of commons and uncommons are getting a little wobbly here. Definitely getting into the danger zone. Alright. So, let's see how many double rares we have. If we have over 40, we're going to stop. If not, we'll do one more box, assuming we need a couple more. 38, 39, 40. Alright. I'm going to assume we're going to need at least a couple more. So, we're just going to go ahead and get this 9th box done to pretty much guarantee I have the playset ready. If we have to open the 10th box, that's unfortunate, but realistically 9 should be it. Alright, so I have successfully continued to a new promo. I have successfully continued to talk myself into more boxes, but this is actual it. There's a very slim chance we won't have a full playset after this box. So, I can't justify doing more than a playset. Oh, cool. An SP. Not as exciting as the Alice, but an SP. But yeah, I can't justify opening more than a single playset of this. I wasn't even gonna worry about playsets, so you guys, without saying anything, kinda talked... Ooh, look at that. It's interesting. I kinda talked myself into opening way more than I intended, but it's okay. By the time as long as I sell the playset and the foils, I'll be fine. And I didn't really want to do more opening of Sword Art Alicization 2 anyways, all that much. I was going to put it off for a long time. So realistically, as long as the playset sells, this works out better for me. It's some extra work up front, but I get more of what I'm actually opening back. So it's not too bad. As I continue to justify it to myself. Trying very hard not to open the remaining boxes. The last 7 boxes. Yeah, I just can't justify it. If the first playset sells, we might open up more and offer a second playset, but it would have to sell real quick. Like, it would have to sell before this video goes live. So, if this video goes live and I sold the playset already, I'll open another and fill another playset. Otherwise, this is it. Probably in a few months we'll do some more opening of Sword Art, but definitely not until then. We did end up with 2 SPs though, so that's pretty good. That we'll have to see how the ratios work out, but hopefully that leaves 1 SP for when we do some remaining box openings. We'll see. And last pack. Alright. Last pack, probably for quite a while. Got a double rare. Nice. Alright, so that's it. That's all we are doing tonight. I'm telling myself that more than I'm telling you that. I just want to reinforce it for me. So let's go ahead and take another look at the foils real quick. I really love that blue in the background. That one looks just adorable. That one has so much going on. It reminds me of a couple of the Slime SRs from Volume 2, where there's just a million characters in them. It's a very nice background. I really am mildly interested in this. I'm assuming he's essentially the end boss of the show. He looks pretty cool, though. That Leafa looks kind of nice as well, actually. And then for special rarities, we got the OFR, the Yugo. I'm calling him Yugo. I don't know if that's how his name is pronounced, but I'm calling him Yugo. And the Alice, which is actually really nice looking. We might end up keeping this one. It looks pretty fancy. Fantastic. So I'm going to dig out some sleeves and get those sleeved up, clean up my desk, and start sorting out for probably the next 45 minutes or so until I get a playset out of this. And I'll list that up. But other than that, not much going on. Again, check out cardpunk.games for all your sealed product needs and playsets. Especially playsets, to be honest. I think just for the future of the channel, so I can continue doing opening, I think that's what I'm going to push the most is playsets. I mean, realistically, everywhere else charges, you know, $290, $300 for playset pre-orders. I'm at $250 for non-trial deck ones. I mean, I'm honestly going to actively push playsets. If you need a playset, I can almost guarantee I am going to be your cheapest option. Obviously, if, you know, shipping is like $5,000, not so much. So, I guess a lot of it comes down to where you live. I'm working on getting my VAT up and running, my VAT account. So, from now on, once I do get that, so from that point on, any VAT I'll be doing myself. So those will be upfront costs for you guys instead of waiting to receive a VAT bill. In the UK, it just became, this year, it became a little more complicated with VAT for people selling in, where certain price points, the seller has to collect the VAT upfront, certain price points they don't, and it's just more complicated than it really needs to be. But I need to get all that sorted out at this point. So, if you're from, you know, the UK, I know I had someone from Spain. I have some orders going out to Australia this week. Actually, I need some sword art out to Australia. Just know that you may see the prices increase for VAT upfront, but you shouldn't then get a VAT bill afterwards, since I'll be using my VAT account to cover the actual shipment. But barring that, still, especially if you're in the US, I honestly think I'm the cheapest playsets out there. My goal is to be able to open more product. At $250 a playset, frankly, it's not really worth the time. But I enjoy opening the product. I enjoy that other people enjoy me opening the product, even. That's why I'm going to be very aggressive with playsets moving forward. Cases are definitely the cheaper option to single box, and they're a lot easier for me. By all means, if you're going to buy a case, I'm happy as well, but playsets are just going to be important for me moving forward. Not so much financially, just to be able to, you know, get the product out there, get it opened, and make sure I can keep making more videos. Like I said, I only planned on opening 3 boxes of this total out of my case that I'm keeping, and we ended up with 9. So, I went a little ham with it, but honestly, that is the difference. If people don't buy playsets, we're going to be opening a couple boxes. If they do, we're going to get a full case opening. For a lot of things, we might get full case openings anyways. I know Mashoku I'm probably going to go a little ham on. I think I only have one playset pre-sold for that, but I don't think we're going to stop at one case. So Mashoku expect to see a lot opened of, that's for sure next year. But that's just the honest reason why I'm pushing it. The honest reason why I'm undercutting so much specifically on playsets. I do undercut, on boxes for the most part as well, but playsets are just going to be more important to me because it means I can open product, and I just enjoy that. I always have, I always will. I'm really glad some of you out there actually enjoy watching me open, and that's just why they're important. I think I've rambled for like 5 minutes on that so far, so I'm not going to go any deeper with that, but just know that's why I am so competitive with those playset prices. There's really not money in them, to be honest, at $250, but I want to do it. I really do. So if you do need playset sealed product, blah blah, there's my spiel. Spiel is a Pokemon. There's my spiel about why we're doing it and why you should always look for your playsets on cardpunk.games, because they're frankly going to be cheaper than everywhere else. There's so far I haven't found any exceptions to that rule. But either way, let's wrap this up. It's been 40 minutes. I expect a 15-minute video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, if I do end up selling this playset before the video goes live, expect to see another video same day with the other portion of the case. It's essentially half. There's 7 boxes left over there. But if not, that is probably our only Sword Art opening video for probably a couple months, honestly. I'm not super motivated to open Sword Art, especially with so many other things coming out. Again, I rambled another 2 minutes. Sorry about that. Hope you guys enjoyed. Feel free to share the video out to anyone you think might be interested. I'd love to get some more eyes on this. Some more people enjoying box openings in general. And that goes for all box openings, not just mine. I think box openings are just a fantastic form of entertainment for me. It's always been. I've probably been watching them for 6-7 years at this point, and I'm really going to stop rambling this time. I'm sorry. So enjoy your days. This will probably be out Thursday or Friday, so enjoy your weekend, actually. Have a good one.